Congratulations, Marvin. Good job. And I believe, honestly, that we have much more in common than those things that separate us. So, well done. And I genuinely wish you all the best for your leadership of the city in the next 3 years. Good job. Thank you. I want to thank everyone who voted for me. I've honestly loved every minute of this campaign. Meeting people from all walks of life is one of the things that I love. And seeing the amazing businesses, the strength of our communities, and genuinely marvelling at the diversity of our city has been something a real eye-opener for me and something I've really valued. And it's made me actually love Bristol even more than I did. And so I promise you this, that after a quick holiday with my lovely partner, I will go back to the day job that I love and continue to work to make sure that Bristol gives its young people the best possible start in life. And because that is really what's important to me, to keep Bristol and make Bristol the best place it can be, especially for our young people. And the number of Green votes that was cast in Bristol shows, I think, that the tide is turning. It's time to change how we run our city and our country, and despite the challenges of the pandemic, and maybe even because of the challenges of the pandemic, thousands, tens of thousands of Bristolians have used their vote in a different way to say that we must tackle the climate emergency and protect our natural world. We must recover our economy from the pandemic and make sure no one is left behind. We must make sure that there are good jobs and affordable homes for everybody. And we must have constructive leadership where we work together to tackle the problems that we face. And the Green vote that we've seen today shows that Bristol people are prepared to take on these challenges and make those changes that we need. And that, for me, is a signal that we must take action and not compromise or hold back. It's not going to be easy, but if we're bold, then I don't think we have to fear the future, but instead we can build a future that we can really look forward to. So thank you for all of your votes. And thank you to Electoral Services, all of the counters, returning officer, the police, and everybody else involved in the count. I really appreciate that. You are the guardians of this fragile and most precious thing that we call democracy. And thank you to everybody who voted, not just those who voted Green, but to everybody who voted for the future that they want to see in Bristol. Thank you also to all of my fellow candidates. I can see Alistair over there. It's been a genuine pleasure to get to know you a little bit. Standing for office isn't easy, and what I did know, that whoever won, that we'd end up with a leader with integrity. Of course, thank you to all of our amazing Green Party volunteers and supporters. We really couldn't have done it without your hard work and your dedication. And I'm really excited to see how many Green councillors are going to get elected tomorrow, and I think that work will really pay off. Thank you too to my campaign team. You've done a magnificent job, a genuinely magnificent job. Will, Jazz, David, Poppy, Julie, Max, Heather, and Andy over here, who's my campaign manager, who I've only met for the first time in person about 3 hours ago. It's amazing what you can do online. And I want to say thank you too as well to the Creative Youth Network, my charity. Your tolerance for me disappearing and having a second job on the side has been incredibly generous. And I want to thank my team, unfortunately none of whom are here, but hopefully you'll watch this. I want to thank my team and my trustees who are doing such a good job when I'm not there and and I haven't been around. And I genuinely look forward to going back to the job that I love. And last but not least, the person who supported me tirelessly through it all. The best man speaks. She's shown patience, understanding, you've advised me, calmed me, motivated me, and listened. This is your third time. And many of you will know that you've done it before. And no doubt you're privately celebrating everybody who put a cross on somebody else's name. But your good humour and your love has seen me through. Thank you.